So let's start with two questions. What is deep learning and what is it used for? The answer to the second question is pretty much everywhere. Recent applications include things such as beating humans in games such as Go or even Jeopardy, detecting spam in emails, forecasting stock prices, recognizing images in a picture, and even diagnosing illnesses, sometimes with more precision than doctors. And of course, one of the most celebrated applications of deep learning is in self-driving cars. And what is at the heart of deep learning? This wonderful object called neural networks. Neural networks vaguely mimic the process of how the brain operates, with neurons that fire bits of information. It sounds pretty scary, right? As a matter of fact, the first time I heard of a neural network, this is the image that came to my head. Some scary robot with an artificial brain. But then I got to learn a bit more about neural networks, and I realized that they're actually a lot scarier than that. This is how a neural network looks. As a matter of fact, this one here is a deep neural network. It has lots of nodes, lots of edges, lots of layers, information coming through the nodes and leaving is quite complicated. But after looking at neural networks for a while, I realized that they're actually a lot simpler than that. When I think of a neural network, this is actually the image that comes to my mind. There's a child playing in the sand with some red and blue shells, and we ask the child, can you draw a line that separates the red and the blue shells? And the child draws this line. That's it. That's what a neural network does. Given some data in the form of blue and red points, the neural network will look for the best line that separates them. And if the data is a bit more complicated, like this one over here, then we'll need a more complicated algorithm. Here, a deep neural network will do the job and find the more complex boundary that separates the points. So with that image in mind, let's dive in and learn about neural networks.